How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of Jason's Realm here, and today I am here bringing you guys my Week 8 Horns Up video for the 2022 NFL season. For those of you guys that don't know, Horns Up is a series I do every week leading up to a Rams game, where I basically break down what the game means, who's injured on what team, and what they're trending towards, players to watch, and then I conclude with a final prediction. And this one is going to be for the Rams versus the 49ers in SoFi Stadium on Sunday. I guess without further ado, let's just jump right into this. So what this game means for both teams, for the Rams, it is a get-right game for them against a team that they have struggled to beat. They have struggled recently, losing to San Francisco, losing to Dallas, beating Carolina into the bye, but it's Carolina. Almost everyone beats Carolina unless you're Brady or you happen to somehow lose to them. But then they went to the bye. So they are going to be playing, this time, their last 3 games. They are 1-2. Meanwhile, for the San Francisco 49ers, this is a game that really can make or break their season. They have really been playing well, except recently they just dropped 2 straight to Atlanta and Kansas City. Kansas City you kind of expect, but Atlanta was the big surprise. So, really, San Francisco just needs to get right. And I probably should have closed that window before recording, but I'm not going to worry about it now. Let's just go ahead now and jump over to the injuries. On the Rams side, you got Cam Akers. He is out for personal reasons, because he's being traded. They're not really going to try to put much more into him if he's going to get traded, because what's the point? You're not going to get much more value out of him than you're already going to get. And they are also looking at wide receiver Brandon Powell, who is questionable with an ankle injury, and he only came on the injury report on Thursday. So it must have happened during Thursday's practice or during Wednesday's practice. But he has been limited both these past 2 days. So hopefully he gets to get back on the field for him, because he is the big return man for him. Meanwhile, we got the hospital list of the San Francisco 49ers having, 4 players out and 2 players questionable. For the Niners, they have defensive lineman Arik Armstead out with a foot or ankle injury. Linebacker Dre Greenlaw out with a calf injury. Fullback Kyle Juszczyk out with a finger injury. And Deebo Samuel, wide receiver, is out with a hamstring injury. Big loss for them. Huge loss. Meanwhile, you have wide receiver Juwan Jennings, questionable with a hamstring, but he has been trending up. He did not practice early in the week. He's been moved up to limited participation yesterday. Well, yesterday at the time of uploading, today at time of recording, but whatever. And cornerback Jason Verrett is questionable with a knee injury, limited all week. Up next, we got some players to watch for this game, players that I will really be watching. For the Rams, it is just the whole group of the offensive line. They have struggled to protect Stafford. They have struggled to allow the run game to really thrive. The Rams are the second worst team in the NFL at rushing, only ahead of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So they really need to get that run game going if they're going to see any sort of success like they saw last year. So the O-line needs to step it up. And also it'll be interesting to see how Van Jefferson comes back. He was pulled off IR, I think, late last week it was, or early this week, one of the two. But he is off IR, and it's going to be interesting to see how he comes back for the Rams. For the 49ers, I have Jimmy G. He's been up, he's been down, he's been all around. How will he play this week? If he plays good, the Niners can roll over the Rams. If he doesn't, then you're going to look at a struggle there. And I also have CMC, because he just adjusted to that offense last week, being traded on Thursday, moving out to San Fran Friday, playing on Sunday. Now he's out a full week in that system. It'll be interesting to see how he adjusts. And that is it for that. Meanwhile, my final prediction for the game is the LA Rams beating the San Francisco 49ers, ending the 7-game winning streak in the regular season for the Niners, winning by a score of 24-21. Now, if you like the video, don't forget to smash like, smash subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment, tell us what you think. We will have a public Discord server going live at 200 subscribers at the time we're recording. We are only 34 shy. And I guess at that point, we don't really have much else going. So we should just probably end the video here. And I guess we'll see you guys later. Peace out and have a good one.